And welcome back. Today we have the Aurzen Boom Mini. This is the immersive streaming projector, I should say. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I always try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest. I saw these guys at CES earlier this year, and I got to tell you, from what I saw, and then one of the Google reps was actually giving me a walkthrough. Amazing stuff. Very excited about this. Yeah, built-in Google TV. It's got some tons of stuff. I'm going to give you guys a link in the description below, hopefully with a discount code so you guys get a good one. It has all the steps here, QR codes, all that stuff. We're going to show you guys exactly what you get, and then also we're going to show you guys like some of the specs. And stay tuned because I'm going to have several videos so that way you guys can see exactly what it is that you're getting. So, okay, first thing that you get here from the device, or from the box I should say, you do get a power cable, so we're definitely going to use that. This is your charging, well, the brick for the power, so because it is pretty powerful. You do get some cleaning supplies. You do get the manual with a 2-year warranty, so it's actually very good. These guys are very premium with their stuff, so pretty stoked. I don't see batteries, so batteries might not be included. And then here is the remote. Now the remote is pretty basic. I kind of wish they were using maybe the Google G10 or the G1. It seems similar. It's a little bit boxy, but yeah, there's the remote. You do have YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video. You do have, it looks like for the projector settings, and then focus, volume, mute. So yeah, it's going to be pretty close to what the Google remote is. Just feels a little bit different. And then on the back, there's also a QR code for some tutorials. So not too bad. Okay, so here we go. Here is the projector, the Boom Mini. I do like it how down here on the bottom, it's kind of hard to see, but right there it says like Boom Mini. Look at the speakers there. It's like covered with this like see-through cover, which is very, very nice. You do have your power. The other thing is if you do turn it upside down, you do have a screw. So if you do want to screw it upside down, you could do that. And then they do have a bracket, so that way you could hold it just like this. Now, just so you guys know, if you do turn it up like this and you pop this off, it does sound like it's going to break. Ooh, there you go. I hate taking this thing off just because I know it sounds like it's going to break, but it doesn't. But there's the filter. If you need to do anything, if there's too much dust, you could definitely clean some stuff in here. So it's pretty good. Just be careful when you do take it off. And then when you put it on, it should be fairly simple. Just pop it right back in, and then you should be good to go. Now, there is a button here. You could push it, and then it has the knob for like volume and stuff like that. So it's very simple. And then, oh yeah, I don't know if you saw that in the back, but Dolby Audio. So they have like Dolby Audio approved. They got Netflix certified. And I think it's Google TV certified. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that eyeball. I know people are going to say, what about setting the eyeball? How can you adjust it? How can you fix it? So you should be able to do everything with the remote. But we're going to set this up and see exactly how it is. It should be fairly easy. So let's go ahead and move that over. Oh yeah, the other thing is the swivel on this thing is actually very, very nice. I don't have to put too much force, and it swivels down pretty good, and it swivels, I think, a little bit past straight up. So I think it's like 100 degrees or something. I don't know. I think this is like I know this is 90, but it goes a little further down, a little further back. So I don't know, maybe 110 or something. But good swivel. Let's set this up. We're going to go see exactly how the Google TV works. I'm going to put IDA 64, and that way we know what the specs are. So let's do that now. Okay, so here we go. It's giving you some instructions on how to get the remote going. So that's pretty simple. It just says hit the back button and the home button simultaneously for 3 seconds to enter pairing mode. So when I do that, I'm going to see a light now blinking, and now it looks like we are good to go. Pretty simple. Now I have to say, the initial setup, the walkthrough on this thing is extremely nice. I like how you go through the steps. Very simple. Just follow the on-screen instructions. It should be very easy to get through. So, and then the other thing is make sure you pick the right region, because if you don't, then it might be, then sometimes with Google TV it doesn't like it, and then you might have some errors. So be sure you're on the right region, right country when you hook up the Wi-Fi and everything. So from here you could set up Google TV or set up basic TV. You have two different options. With Google TV, if you do click on it, you're going to get a QR code, and then you go through the steps, and then anything with your apps and everything that you have, it's going to automatically do that. Or you could do the set up basic TV, and then when you do this, it's just going to say go straight to the Wi-Fi and then come straight through. Should be pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up Google TV, scan the QR code, and then that way I could have everything that I have on my normal Google TV onto this one. Okay, so now once you go through all those steps, you're gonna get the Aurzen's network policy thing. So just hit OK, and then it has built-in Chromecast, all that stuff. Just go through all these steps. Really simple to use, and this is gonna finalize the Google setup. Now it does take a little bit, maybe like a few minutes. It honestly takes longer on the phone just to get through all the steps, but that's just choosing like all the apps you want to download, all the apps you're trying to get, and then that's pretty much it. So here you go. Here is the Google TV, and I am stoked. I'm gonna do some more videos on some of the details on how this works. I just want to show you guys here exactly what it is that you get. These are some of the built-in apps. Of course, I'm going to go get to AIDA64 and install it. Now, because I am in the Google Play Store, it's going to be pretty simple. I have all my Google TV stuff and all my Android stuff already linked through Google through the Google Play Store. So it's very simple. Search it, put it in there. There is sometimes the device, or the projector should say, will talk to you, will say that this is AIDA64. It's almost kind of like the hearing impaired. There's some steps that you could take some of that stuff off. So just in case you do get that, just letting you know. Now, one thing too, before I get through the screen here, is the size of this screen. I am probably maybe like 5 yards away. I'm pretty close to the wall. And this is probably like a good 45 inch screen. If I had this thing further back, I have this other projector that I test back here, I would probably get like a 100-inch screen, no problem. It is huge. And I gotta say, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have a little bit of light on this side, and it looks very, very clear. It is great. So here we go. Built-in storage, you do have, I believe it's like 16 gigs, but you are left with 7.4 gigs, so almost 8 gigs or 7.5 gigs of storage, 2 gigs of RAM, which is great. You can see model, brand, Aurzen Boom Mini, great stuff. CPU, you are running the ARM Cortex A53, and this is a quad core. It is a true 1080p and a Mali G52. Now, true 1080p means this isn't upscaled. If it's going to upscale anything, you're going to upscale it to 4K, but it looks incredible. Now, as far as your codecs, most important thing here, you do have, it looks like quadruplets, your C2 OMX decoder and your C2 and OMX encoder. So you got LATM, 3GPP, AMR, FLOC, ALA, MLAW, MPEG, Opus, RAW, and Vorbis. Now some of the stuff here at the bottom is kind of hard to see there, but you do have, it looks like a couple special ones. So it is your ADPCM decoder, IMA and MS, and also EAC, LATM, HW, MPEG L1, and MPEG L2. All this stuff is going to be for like your surround sound stuff, your Dolby. Yeah, some great stuff. And the projector, again, has 4 speakers, so it's going to be good. Now, for the video codecs, you do have the OMX, MS, MP2. You have MPEG L1, L2, AV01, AVC, FLV, 3GPP, HEVC, XMotion, JPEG, MPEG-2, MP4, VES, VP8, VP9, H.263, 264, and then you also have a bunch of the Google ones for C2 and OMX decoders and encoders, and same thing, H.263, H.264, AV01, AVC, 3GPP, HEVC, MP4 VES, again, XVND, VP8 and VP9, and MP4 VES. It is crazy and jam-packed with all the codecs that it has. And that's pretty much it. The projector is great. It has plenty of storage. You have the USB ports on the side. You could add other, if you want to game and stuff like that, you have the HDMI. So many things that you can do on this thing. I'm gonna make some more videos. Just wanted to give you guys a basics of what it is, what you get. Yeah, super good, super nice. Stay tuned for a future episode where we go a little bit deeper onto the projector. So hope you guys are doing well. You guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.